This is the fun side. This is Queen Keeks Show.
Hey everybody, and we back with another episode with All Elite with Keeks. I am Keeks, and unfortunately my work husband, he ain't here. Shout out to Drip. I love you. I miss you, and he'll be back on here soon. But I do have a nice guest for today to harass, and his name is Banks. Y'all heard his name. He's part of the producer, but he's here today as a guest. So give it up for Banks. In the comments, put the clap emojis. Clap it up.
Clap for me, bitch.
Clap it up. Today's show, we're going to talk about Forbidden Door. We all saw Forbidden Door. It was an amazing pay-per-view, so we're going to do the review. We're going to do our match of the night, and we're going to get in the top 5 goofies of the week. Okay, we're going to get with the top 5 goofies. Let's start with the first one. Come on, Graham. Let's get with the first topic.
Forbidden Door.
Forbidden Door.
That real music. Scaring the hoes, but it was great scaring the hoes.
Forbidden Door. Okay, Forbidden Door started off with the pre-show. So we won't take too long. Oh, shit. QT Marshall. All right, we're going to start with the pre-show. The pre-show was QT Marshall, Aaron Solo versus Goto and Hashi. And that was the buy-in before the main card. That was the first match to pop off. Looked like QT Marshall was on perks that night because he started doing stuff I ain't never seen him done before.
Well, summer school, right? Because he a teacher. So now he I got all the energy in the world.
Wow. If y'all don't know, Banks say wild stuff. He's known for saying the wildest stuff. So you're going to hear a bunch of wild stuff from Banks. So just FYI. Don't cancel me because of Banks.
No, please don't. And I'm gonna relax because I'm trying to be professional. Don't cancel this woman. Hey, don't get mad at the bun. Get mad at the pimp.
We ain't gonna stay too long on QT. Well, actually, it was a good little match. It was a cute match. Hey, Talking Champions. It was a cute little match or whatever. But we ain't gonna stay too long. It's QT Marshall. QT Marshall dissed my boy, so. We ain't gonna stay too long on that match. Next, put up the next one. We had Nick versus Lance Archer. That was a last minute get together because they wasn't on the card at first. So they replaced. I believe they was replaced of another buy-in that they were supposed to have scheduled. It was a decent match. Lance Archer, I love Lance Archer. He has the best braids in the game, best of game. So, what you think?
It's the red braids for me. That's all I say every time I see him.
It's the red braid. Yeah, shout out to the black stylist that do his braids. A lot of people should book her. I need to get her information. But
that's real? That's a shoot?
What?
That he got a black stylist.
Yeah.
That's
you can
crazy.
Tell by the tuck. You can tell by the tuck it's a black woman that do his braids.
Right, because the motherfuckers go to his core of his head. You know, he be having a headache.
Like, black women can do white people hair and still manage to tuck it. Like
we gotta hire her for Davis.
I love you, Drip. I didn't say it. Did you watch the buy-in though? Did you watch that match?
I watched everything. I was scaring the hoes all night.
Oh my god. But yeah, that was another buy-in. It was a good match for 2 big men. Murder Hawk ain't got no body still.
No bodies.
At all. Lance, how old is Lance? He got to be at least 48 now because I remember he was in TNA. Yeah, I remember he was in TNA.
Yeah, he been wrestling almost going on 15 years, 20 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
It's been a minute.
Make sure y'all, if y'all in the comments, put y'all comments up because your comments will get highlighted too. Some of y'all comments might be in the top goofies too. Never know.
Where did
I
he
might be like goofy? Just goofy.
But let me ask you, where he get those Spice Girl jeans from?
Next Graham. Next. Swerve Strickland, Keith Lee versus Kanemaru and El Desperado. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but
exactly. That's why I'm like, you better go ahead before me.
It was a good match. It was a great match. Keith Lee wasn't ready for El Desperado's submissions at all. It took a lot of energy from him, especially with he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at all. And I like Keith Lee, but he was not ready for El Desperado with the submissions. So
look, number 52 and Keith Lee did a great job.
I didn't say it. Banks said it. It didn't come from me.
Grant, put me on the camera.
Put him on the camera.
Yeah, go ahead. At I am not Banks. Usually only tell women to follow me. At I am not Banks. I fucking said it.
Shout out, ladies. Shout out to Banks. Follow Banks. It was the highlight of that match was, of course, that, and it froze when he did that. The highlight of that match was, of course, El Desperado and Swerve and encountered that whole match, which was everybody was excited about and excited for. So hopefully in the future we see more of them one-on-one. But yeah, that's enough for the pre-show. We ain't gonna stick too much for the pre-show. That was a pre-show. Oh, wait. Go back, because I forgot. Ricky Starks and Hobbs did cut a promo after that match. So they continuing on with that feud, which is a good thing. So yeah, to people like Graham that was complaining about brothers, black people on the card, that was it right there, and you got what you asked for. So they got a little, they shine on, because like I say, nobody ain't never really fantasy book, black AEW star, no shade, to anybody from New Japan. That's just, I'm sorry. I mean, if you want to see that, y'all got to start. Obviously the dude listens to the fans, and we ain't see that. So let's go on to the main card. I say what I said. Main card. We got Jazz versus Kingston, Yoda, and Aminu. I'm sorry. I pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. I'm sorry. We have that was the opening, and that was a great opening. They opened it with the right wrestlers, of course. Jericho used a bit. They opened it right. It was very brutal. It was a fun, entertaining match. Everybody loves Suzuki. So even though Suzuki is a heel, he's still a face in our eyes. So it was good seeing Suzuki. Sammy did amazing, of course, even though I don't like him, but he did amazing. Kingston was Kingston. Yoda did good. All of them did good. It was a good match. What you think?
I thought it was good. My main thing is, how long can Suzuki keep doing this? Because I'm like, yo, you 52. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The Japanese wrestlers, because if anybody knows me, I'm pro New Japan. That's my favorite promotion. The fact that he can do this at 52, and he's been doing this about 30 years now, and the travel that he does is amazing to me. But otherwise than that, it was a lot of high spots. Like you said about Sammy, I ain't a big fan. It's been documented. I'm not a fan of it, but it was a good opening match.
And what else? Because you had a lot to say.
Oh, I said Eddie Kingston shaped like somebody's baby mama.
All right. Next, Graham, because next we had FCR, United Empire, and Rocky and Vice. I'm not gonna say his last name because I do not pronounce it correctly because of my accent. But we had the winner take all for the IWGP World Title Championship match. That was a great tag match, and that scared me because I saw when his shoulder popped out of place. So I was just like, oh man, I hope Dex is out. And you saw that he got hurt and everything. But it was a great match. Cash, he pulled through like he always do. Excuse you? What you say? Is there anything you need to say back?
Go ahead.
That's why his camera freezing. That's why you freezing, because you saying some bullshit. That's why he freezing.
Do the FTR.
See? I don't like ugly.
Go ahead. See? Go ahead. You gonna say
first of all, don't disrespect FTR. They the best champions, tag team champions right now. Don't disrespect them.
Compared to the Usos, and I ain't even pro WWE. Compared to the Usos or the Young Bucks. I mean,
get him out of here.
And look, y'all know my.
we get Banks out of here.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah, get talking reckless. Get Banks up out of here. He's talking reckless right now.
Hold on.
Jermaine said put a scammer on Banks' Wi-Fi. He was pissed off.
You don't mess with
botch
the
pin.
Briscoes.
That wasn't no botch pin. That wasn't no botch pin.
No, I said Cisco.
Dex do got that dog in him. That wasn't it. You about to make the goofy list because that was not no botch pin.
What you want me to say? I don't like FTR, so I'm trying to relax. Go ahead.
Why you don't like FTR? It better make sense.
This ain't 1982, and I like rippity rap wrestling. See what I'm saying? I like that type of wrestling, but I don't like it from FTR. I like the Briscoes, the Young Bucks. That's my tag team.
I don't like the Briscoes because they look like they bite.
Yo. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. They look like they bite people. I don't know. Sorry.
Never mind.
They look like they... When I saw them at the ROH Supercard, I was just like, oh, they look like they... If they bite me, I might turn into a zombie or something. I don't know. Put that comment back up.
He always talking about somebody Wi-Fi. Jermaine,
help him.
I'm going to start getting on your head, boy. He always talk about somebody Wi-Fi.
Jermaine bought the seasonings. Shout out to Jermaine. Jermaine bought the seasonings.
What seasonings? The FTR seasonings? He fell asleep after he ate it. Go ahead, Keeks. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, they do bite. They look like they bite people. Like all them kids they got. They look like they bite people.
Where they from? Delaware?
I don't know. I thought they was like from the Bayou or something. They look like
they're from Delaware. Yeah.
Where's Delaware?
They from Delaware?
It's like close to Philly or something, right?
Don't get bit. Right. Now I might get bit and turn into a roach or something. I don't know. Turn into a
all right,
tick.
bro. Go
right, but anyways, the FCR ended up winning the IWGP championship. So they have the AAA championship, they have the ROH championship, and now they have the IWGP championship. They the ones for real. They end up winning that match. It was a good tag match. The right people won. So we'll see what's going forward for them. I know they always said that they do want to go to Japan to wrestle. So we may not see them for a little minute in AEW. So pull on to the next match. We ain't gonna take too long on that.
We did.
Yeah, the AEW All Atlantic Championship. You had Malachi Black, Pac, Miro, and Clark Connors. He was a fill-in. Clark Connors came out. Nobody gave him no love because AEW fans, they got to see what you're working with first before they start cheering you and stuff. How you put your voice in like it's a principal. He throw it out. But it was a 4-way tag. I'm not a tag, but it was a 4-way match for the AEW All Atlantic Championship. You know, that championship was debuted, brand new belt. So that was a good match. Clark Connor made a name for himself to people that never seen him wrestle before. I've seen him wrestle a few times before. So he really made a name for himself. Shawn Michaels he did kind of look like Shawn Michaels though. But he did pretty good. He held his own. He made a name for himself, and he got a good reaction out there. And I was happy to see that. Of course, Pac and Mara and Malachi Black, they did awesome as well. It was good chemistry in that match, and the right person won. Pac finally has a title, and he finally getting his moment. So that was a big thing too. I was going for him, so I was rooting for him. What you think? Make sure y'all post what y'all think in the comments too. Don't be scared.
No, absolutely. He need to get a title. Been here since the beginning. I'm fine with Pac getting that.
And what else? Oh my God, I missed my. All
right, so hold on. You want me to get analytical? Okay, cool.
Yes,
I can do that. All right, cool. Bet. So the spots that they did, they played it safe. That's all you need to do. Everybody knew exactly where they need to be at. I don't know how much chemistry all four of them have with each other, but it worked out well. Pac was able to get his high flying off. Malachi was kicking the fuck out of people. Miro was up here suplexing people. And then Crystal Meth, Shawn Michaels, I don't know what he was doing his spots too. That was my first time ever seeing him. I didn't know who he was. So everybody worked well. It was enough pacing, enough where we can know exactly where everybody needed to be. It was properly choreographed. Why is everybody saying he on drugs? Is he a drug addict?
This is my first time. No, I ain't never heard nothing like that. I ain't never heard nothing
everybody
like
going in on this man. I'm like, damn, he looked like just what's my dude name from NXT? He looked like him.
Connor alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah, y'all kind of going in, bro. Damn.
Next, because he wilding.
Yeah.
Next. The Bullet Club versus DWA. Dudes with attitude.
No,
you got my Keeks. Icon.
What? I want you to talk about Sting. Because, hey, it be people. You know I love you, Brody, but you ain't going to talk about Sting, the icon.
That is my icon. Listen, my icon showed out.
Top 10 all time.
Top 10. Get him the AEW title.
Facts.
I want him to get an AEW title run. I don't care. It could only be for a month. I don't care. I love me some Sting. I love me a Sting since I was a child. That's right.
Facts, King.
We don't slander Sting in this show. Tell
him about the spot, Queen. What do you do at 60 years old?
He scared me because I was just like, his music was playing, but he wasn't coming out. And I got scared. I was like, oh, I hope Sting ain't injured too. Did he make the injured list or something? But then he had a whole grand entrance. Like he was at the top of the rafters. I thought he was about to come down like the old school way. But, well, technically he did.
Yeah, he
came out and he jumped on the Bullet Club. Shout out to Haku for catching him, mate. I love that the wrestlers do protect Sting though. Like I really love that they do that. It's like somebody be like, catch him, get him.
He's 62. You better.
Summer Sting, that's right. We ain't trying to Seth Rollins Sting. You know what I'm saying? Because he almost killed my dude. So
damn, I low-key forgot that happened. And that was 7 years ago.
I ain't forget that. I didn't like Sting. I didn't like Seth Rollins for a long time because of that. Bret Hart said he is reckless. He shouldn't be in the ring.
I love Bret, but you got to stop, bro. Things happen.
Bret Hart said Seth Rollins is reckless. He's not good. He's reckless. That's what he said.
He gave that boy a 4 out of 10.
Right. He said that man is reckless.
Bruh, he got to relax. Like, things happen. I understood what he mean at that point because in 2015, Seth was ODing with the moves, but, bruh, stuff happened.
Because Seth was trying to... No. Anyways, back
Right.
to the match. The match was very fun. Darby Allin showed out. He was showing out in that match, and the Young Bucks was showing out in that match. El Phantasmo was showing out in that match, and I love me some El Phantasmo, so I was happy to see him.
Wait a second, I gotta hit you with the Steve Harvey. Wait a minute now. The Bucks of Youth, when don't they show off? I don't give a fuck about no FTR, no MPR, no ATR. The Bucks of Youth always showing out.
Hold on, I gotta tell for everybody that's looking, I got the BET custom made earrings. Shout out to AW. Hold on, let me see if y'all can see it. Y'all can't even see it. I'm gonna post a picture later, but I have the BTE. I'm sorry, I said BT.
Right, I'm about to say you was there yesterday.
I got the BTE earrings on, you guys. Shout out to AW Geeks for gifting me with the earrings. Run them likes up.
No, that's facts.
That is facts.
Yeah.
Trying to bring his indie stuff. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. But
you got to remember too, real quick, not to cut you off. You got to remember too, at that point, they were kind of catering to the indie guys to work like the sports entertainers. It wasn't going to work. And that's probably why for the best now, they don't have indie guys. Cause it's like, oh no, these motherfuckers want to do pop-up power bombs and they want to run and do 480s, 450 splashes and stuff like that. So I kind of like the way it is now because So that's Hearts, right? Talk a champion.
yeah,
I like the fact that she said that, and it's true. But at the same time, stuff does happen. But I understand both sides.
Right. But the right people, he ate the super kick. Yes, he did. He did.
That man fell back ASAP. Getting his nipple.
He said, that ain't shit. Like, Steve been wrestling since like 78. He done took way more stuff than that.
He done took stiff super kicks.
Throw them old.
Who's the old ones?
Throw them old.
Besides him.
Don't do Steve.
That's what I'm about to say. He the oldest.
Crazy. Steve had been wrestling since the 70s, bro.
79, right?
Yeah, 78, 79.
Wait, what was the name of that Jabroni Ultimate Warrior? What was his name? They was the Blade Runners, but what was his name? I think he just went by his government.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he just went by Jim. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because my mom she said she remember him before the whole face paint when he used to wrestle at the Sportatorium before he went to Memphis and stuff like that.
Oh, so she saw him before he went to because that was Jim Crockett in Memphis, or that was Jerry Jarrett.
No, hell no. I can't think of who was in Memphis. I gotta ask Nico.
Yeah, I just saw it like recently too. It was some documentary, something they talked about it. But either way though, no, he was in the Southern Territory, so
yeah, that's how you got built. That's how you got built. You couldn't. You wasn't established. You didn't come to the South. Point blank, period. But who was Jermaine say he debuted in the 80s?
I think it was 85. That's what I'm saying, like 78. I'm like, damn, he'd be like 60 right now. He'd be older than 62.
My mom said what she said.
What'd she say?
She said he was in there at the Sportatorium in the 70s. So
that sounded about right because, like Hart just said in the comment section, Lawler. So that's all. It's either gonna be Lawler or it's
like
gonna be
78, like when he was little.
Little. I thought he was always swole.
Baby, Jermaine. I'm not arguing with you, okay?
Jermaine ain't nothing but 26. Stop it.
Right. She, you know, I'm not.
Jermaine brought Chingy's first debut album. Just like me.
See, so who are you with? Mom, you want to say hey to the audience real quick? Here come Mama Keeks, y'all.
Let me ask her about the Cowboys.
No.
Miss Lady.
Hi.
You remember Undertaker's first match?
Oh, Lord have mercy. That was a long time ago. He used to wear a mask. He didn't. Oh, that was a long time ago. I ain't gonna tell you my age.
Keeks told me you was only 25. It's all good.
Y'all say hey to my mama in the comments. They say, hey.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
You can't say nothing, y'all. If y'all in the comments, y'all can't say nothing bad about the Von Erichs.
No.
Oh no! Don't say anything bad about them Von Erichs. You can't.
Period.
Nah, who say something bad about the Von Erichs ever? I just thought about that. I've never heard anybody say that.
Right? Nobody will never say
No.
Mm-mm.
But
let's go.
Shawn
Let's
Michaels
go on
OG.
to let's go on to the next match though. We don't want to keep it up too long. We had the AEW's Women World Championship, Thunder Rosa versus Toni Storm. That was a great match. They you know that Thunder Rosa does good with actual women that know how to wrestle. She knows how to do good. And of course, it was a perfect fit because Toni Storm has wrestled in Stardom. So has Thunder Rosa as well. What?
No, go ahead. That's all I could do. Just like,
oh Lord, it was.
I know.
Even though we didn't have any like Stardom, due to issues with visa and everything, and they was booked for something else out there. Mm-hmm. It was a perfect fit because Toni Storm has been in Stardom. Thunder Rosa has done a little things in Stardom as well. So it was a good little callback. If you're not a hardcore fan, if you didn't know that, but I'm giving you that, they have experience in Japan. So great match, technical match, great encounter, and they both had respect for each other at the end of the match. What you think? Did you watch it?
Absolutely.
Did you step up for Thunder Rosa?
Did I do what?
Step up for Thunder Rosa? Like,
let me be clear about two things. Number one, let me talk about Toni Storm. Y'all be horny, but this woman could work. Let's be professional right now, which I rarely am. She can work her ass off, and that's a whole lot of ass to work off. Number two, I'm a Thunder Rosa fan. I've been for years now. Thunder Rosa is by far top 3, probably top 5 women's workers on the planet right now. And this is coming from somebody that watches Stardom. All right, like y'all don't understand. I know this y'all first time actually hearing me here at Public. Well, no, I've been on.
See, every time you say something out of pocket, your laptop no.
No, I didn't say nothing. What I out of pocket? I said I watched.
You was about to.
I'm a fan. Like I watched Stardom. No. I said what I said about Toni Storm, and that's when it messed up. So let me calm down. But no, Thunder Rosa is by far one of the best workers. Let's just put the women aspect aside. She's one of the best. Facts, Graham. Let's get that out of the way for both of them. Juice Robinson, I love your girl.
You sound like
with the denim.
You sound like Ray J.
I love your girl.
To my baby.
Wish I had a car. Wish I had a star.
Till my baby's born. Till my baby's born. Till my baby's born.
Wish I had a fancy.
One wish, one wish, one wish.
Yeah, no, but it was good. I don't know what he put in that slot for this paper. I mean,
Hey, yo, stop.
He got the
Girl, rerun that. Run that back one more time.
He got the Jeremiah.
It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
Hey, yo,
Y'all
stop.
brothers tell flat. Y'all know he got asthma.
If we
try.
All right, with the body shaming going on right now. I know that Shantice that said that.
Because it's not there anymore. It's still there for me. That's what you do with one of these numbers. Make sure it's there. You feel me? Like you're praying to Allah.
Next subject. Next. Y'all better focus on her booty. Y'all sound like Nikita is on the thing or something. What's the next match on the card?
Don't get me started on her. Yeah, let's be professional.
Oh, let's talk about Cassidy.
Hey.
Versus Will Ospreay.
I'll talk about Orange Cassidy real quick. Let me talk about, this man right here. Y'all thought he was all fun and games and I tried to tell y'all years ago he could work. That's just the added bonus with him being funny as hell. He can work like a motherfucker. This dude work like a lucha. I don't know who trained him, but he worked exactly like a lucha. I'm like, yo, he need to go to AAA real quick.
Wasn't he in Lucha Underground? Was he in Lucha Underground?
Bro, let me check. Every time Lucha Underground come up, I always forget that happened, kind of.
Why? That was like the best storyline promotion in a long time. Lucha,
it was, but it just came and went.
Yeah, it was a lot that happened. Listen, y'all, if y'all ever get a chance, look at Lucha Underground. Like, they had the best. If y'all that be into the stories and all of that stuff, Lucha Underground.
See,
y'all might not like Eddie Brother, but he was in his bag with the writing on Lucha Underground. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was in his bag with it. Your fur coat and jeans.
You told me that look, he's like him now.
Will Ospreay came out with the, you know, he came out with the fur, you know. It was a good match. Ospreay said put some respect on his name. I know him and Seth had that little beef, but he said put some respect on his name. Ospreay got that dog in him. I don't care. I mean, I know some of y'all are Seth fans, but Ospreay got that dog in him. And he showed it. He showed it Sunday. Orange Cassidy been had that dog in him. Like, I never doubted Orange Cassidy. I love Orange Cassidy. I love it. I love the gimmick. I love everything. I love Orange Cassidy. And they put on some banger. Wow. Was more cracking than Punk knees. Looked like Banks froze up, y'all. So I'm a roll it solo a little bit until he get back online. Broke boy Ospreay. Listen, you leave Ospreay alone.
Broke boy Ospreay, huh? That's how we gonna do him?
Broke boy.
Shady.
That what he said though.
Cracking in Punk's knees.
That was crazy.
Someone got hit with a tequila bottle and they wild out and they did with WCW. So I thought, what?
Shit, is you crazy? They was played out. Like, I'm telling you, that match was a banger. I love that match. I rewatched it earlier today at work. It was a banger. Like, that was probably one of the matches, one of them of the year so far. To be honest with you,
it was cool.
It was what?
It was cool.
I don't like that response.
What you mean? Like, they were going crazy.
Did it have to be more excited than that? It was cool. No, it was exciting. It was a banger. It was like
certified banger alert.
Yes.
Is that what we would say about it? That's a certified banger alert. Y'all talking about
certified banger alert.
Ospreay is what Kenny used to be. Pure. Hey, check this out. We're not gonna do no Kenny slander. This is not.
Whoa! You going to Jermaine?
This is not a safe space.
Too far now.
This is not a safe space. Banks is back.
You going too far. You going too far. Can't put Jermaine comment back up because hold on, Jermaine, you might hit the goofy list right with saying that. Put Jermaine now, Jermaine. Do you want to be a goofy for the week? That don't say that ever in your life. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell Kenny that you said that. I'm gonna tell Kenny that you said. Kenny already said.
she just wrote that down.
I'm writing it down right now. It said Jermaine is out of pocket. Jermaine is out of pocket.
Yes, he had the boots with the fur. He came out there with the apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur. The whole United Center was looking at bruh. He was doing his thing out there. Yes, indeed. Will Ospreay is the kingpin. Apple bottom jeans. Ospreay. Jones is crazy. And Goldilocks said, wait, who is these people?
Hey, Morgan. That's my best friend. Hey, Momo.
Yeah. She said,
who are these niggas?
Now Momo is a Seth Rollins fan.
Oh,
She
Momo,
called him Drip God.
can I do something real quick? Momo, can
Yeah,
I
go
sing
ahead.
to you? Can I
Go
sing
ahead.
to you, Momo? I'm gonna sing to you real quick, Momo.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
I'm here. I'm out though.
Run that back one more time.
All right.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
While y'all in the comments, make sure y'all follow my best friend. That is her that is her Twitter name on Twitter, and she does have her cannabis business. It is licensed. Your local Hood Witch LLC. You can use my my link. I can't even remember right now. But support Black business. Support her. Support her. She has her own. She is a cannabis. She has her own cannabis boutique. So make sure y'all shop with her. She's licensed. It ain't none of that. Licensed. She's legal. So make sure y'all support her. Follow her. Support her. Support my best friend. That's my best friend. Period. Poop.
All right.
But anyway, what you think about the match, Banks? You have to make sure you sound like my work husband.
Okay, is it? I'm good now.
Yes, you're good.
All right, I figured it out.
Did you
I think I'm straight.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I do a lot.
You change it. You had to change to fix your. All right.
No, I got the same shirt on. All right, well, no.
You didn't have it on, did you?
Yeah, he just moved it.
Oh.
It's right here on the left titty. Random Acts of Podcast. Tap in. Nah. Will Ospreay is a phenomenal worker, and that's all I can say. He can work. He can do the holds. I think me and Davis had a debate about this. I want to say 2 years ago about who's the best technical worker, and I said Pete Dunne was better than Will Ospreay, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we also actually talked about the person we're going to talk to that's in the next match. Will Ospreay could work. He does the holds. He plays the tunes, you feel me? As the person that likes the tunes, the person that likes Dirt Under Your Nails music. You feel me?
That's the code, y'all. I'm sorry, Banks, but that's the code.
No, you good.
That's the code. Use that code. You can get 15% off of your purchases. Make sure y'all use my code. You can use 15% off of your purchases to all my cannabis smokers.
Do she sell discounts on Hennessy or Crown Royal?
No, this is just cannabis, baby.
I don't want that. Anyhow, so yeah, no, he does the wrist locks. He does all that. But going back to Orange Cassidy, like I said before, this was messing up. Orange Cassidy, I don't know where you put him at. I don't know if you give him the TNT title run or you put him in the picture or he just happy where he is. Some people, I think wrestling fans, wrestling fans tend to think everybody needs a title run. Some people are just happy being on the lower card or the mid card. Some people just happy being there part time.
Because he's booked for the Comic-Con.
Yeah, and he's like, what's the best way? He's like an anomaly, so to speak. Like if you had him every week, you'll get tired of the kicks. But when you see him every now and then, it's like, oh, it's Orange Cassidy.
Not really. AEW fans don't work like WWE fans, but okay. That was just only Cody. No,
and I understand that because me being an AEW fan for a year now, thanks to you and my brother y'all got me drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
I had to realize that because we have been programmed since kids seeing the E, where it's kind of like every now and then I'll see the boogeyman, every now and then I'll see whoever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to, so to speak, New Japan, where it's like, bro, you there every day.
Yeah.
You there every day. But then I would think in American television, it'll be an Orange Cassidy situation. It's like, all right, just show up every now and then. You feel me? But no, he did what he was supposed to do. Like I said, I've been watching Orange Cassidy for years. I forgot he can do those type of spots.
Right.
Like the tilt-a-world DDTs and like the off the rope moves. So I remember when he jumped over the ropes with his hand in his pocket. I'll never forget that. I said, this dude is different. All right.
If y'all don't, because Orange Cassidy, like Jermaine said, he is an attraction, and I know they'll eventually put him, like, give him a title, like a TNT title or something further down the line. But Orange Cassidy is one of those guys. He's just happy to be there, and he just likes where he's at. Like, because Warner Media invests in him, just like the people that is booked for Comic-Con, of course, is obviously they're invested in. Jade is booked for Comic-Con, Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson. So Orange Cassidy is one of the ones that's just like, you know, if he have a title or not, it doesn't mess up his legacy or his personal accomplishments because it's Orange Cassidy. He's one of the ones, like, you have kids cosplaying as him and Darby Allin, which is probably one of the main reasons why they were booked too, because you always see kids dressed as Orange Cassidy and they do the fucking shit.
Yeah. I might dress like Orange Cassidy this Halloween, you feel me? Or
No,
I might
I
just
want
come
my
Halloween as myself.
I don't want you to. I want my work husband to.
Man, he need to dress like Steve Kerr. That's what he look like.
No, don't talk about him and why he ain't here.
I talk about him when he here.
I do too, best friend. Don't talk about him why he ain't here.
Oh, we giving Jade love right now. Y'all know how I get down. Her and the baddies.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Exactly.
But will Ospreay end up retaining the IWGP US title? And of course, United Empire came out and jumped Orange Cassidy. And then Best Friends came out and to help, but they got their ass beat. And then
Come on with it.
Shibata came out. Ah!
God.
I almost cried. I was yelling so loud when he came out. I didn't think he was gonna be there. I was just like, I was so happy. If y'all don't know, Shibata had a whole brain injury, y'all. Like, it's crazy. This ain't my work husband. This my op. This is one of my ops, to be honest with you.
Hey, but what's her name again?
Her name is Momo.
Hey, Momo, you need a work husband?
This ain't no damn.
Go ahead, talk about Shibata the God before
If y'all don't know, Shibata had a real bad brain injury and he was out, and it's just kind of it's just great to see him. It's great to see him, and the crowd went insane. I did too. I was yelling so loud. Like, my mama even came in here with talking about, what you yelling about? And I was like, Shibata. She was like, what? And my kids was like, Salada.
Could that be the name of the episode, Salada?
They're like, Salada. Mama in here yelling Salada.
No, he first of all, let me talk, if you don't mind. Let me talk about the guy Shibata. Listen, y'all seen how he kicked Will Ospreay? So imagine him doing that at full speed in New Japan because they like to potato each other, all right? Mm-hmm. He's done that countless times. I wish I could find that video. I think Public Enemies posted, I want to say last year. Now just one. Pow, now just two. When he was hitting people, and they was having that song behind it. But no, he suffered a brain injury a couple years ago. If you know anything about brain injuries, hey, that's about life or death. That's about life or death. There ain't no in between.
He almost died. Like, literally almost died.
Yeah, ain't no in between.
He almost lost him.
Yeah, when you get a brain injury and your brain is bleeding, not to get grotesque, it's either you are in or out. You feel me? You talking to take me to the king.
Right. We almost lost Shibata, bro. Like, he was on his deathbed. We almost lost him. Yeah.
So for him to come back, that says a lot. Obviously he ain't working, but when you see him and he could put a spot in, like he did that kick, that signature kick that he can do, the missile drop kick in the corner, you like, oh, okay, cool. But you know,
bro, that's
has ever made
Shibata, bro.
All right, man.
All right, bro.
Yeah, no. That's what he do. That's what they do over there. I'm trying to tell y'all, look, I'm advocating because this is Forbidden Door, right? I'm telling y'all, watch New Japan. I know it's 7 times straight, and it's 4-hour pay-per-views. It's 7 times a week, 4-hour pay-per-views, all right? Like Super J Cup. But if you got time, watch it. Now, if you miss a day, you might as well not watch it. Because if you miss one day, you're going to miss them all. You ain't going to be able to catch up.
Adam is correct. Adam said Yeah, y'all
go ahead. My cup? Momo, go ahead watch Shibata matches. I'll send you some.
Y'all see my cup? The Cowboy Spaces is coming this fall. Just be prepared. Yep, it did. That match did go crazy. It's just like crazy that we almost lost.
Because you gonna let me on that.
See, that's why your computer fucking up because you talking bullshit.
I didn't say nothing. I said we gotta do the Cowboys talk. That's my team.
Let's go on to the next match. Let's go on to the next one. Zack Sabre Jr. versus the mystery opponent. And the mystery opponent was Claudio. First of all y'all that was in the AEW groups on Twitter and that was texting me because y'all purposely wanted Gargano to be the mystery opponent. First of all, I did not want to see Abraham Lincoln on there. And then I seen the Octopus Man. I didn't want to see him on there either. Y'all was really trying to make me mad. Y'all wanted me to have a whole reaction on this show. Why y'all don't want a Happy Keeks?
Wait, but ain't the Octopus Man already? Ain't the Octopus Man basically with AEW because of the ROH deal?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Am I tripping?
I didn't want to see him. Yeah, he in ROH. I'm with you, but I didn't want to see him.
No, I'm with you, but I'm saying when people were saying that, I said, bruh, he's kind of already with AEW.
But Brian Danielson said he had the best, another technical wrestler. And you know, Gresham is a technical wrestler, but he plays by the pure rules. Like, he's rumored the ones, like, he complains if you don't, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Because, hey, peeps. That's my girl. She funny as fuck. That's my girl right there. But,
No. I'm tired of her saying that word.
Thank God. Abraham Lincoln, we don't, I'm glad. Because I never liked that word.
I told you. You don't like Johnny Wrestling?
Abraham Lincoln.
I understand.
Stop calling him a Gargano. He's Abraham Lincoln, y'all.
I'm not, listen, whatever, Gargano, Abraham Gargano, I never, he was all right.
Graham to get an Abraham Lincoln picture so I could show everybody that he looked like him. Sorry, Graham.
That's how you feel, freaky ass. Going over there and stand in the corner with your strange ass.
Shut up.
My G said coochie cake husband. He is wilding, bro. I might have to put you on timeout, bro.
Yeah. I keep looking at the comment.
Because I call him, look, I call her that. Listen, I know I call her that, but I'm being professional. I'm being professional right now.
Hey, I got a wild take. I think his wife is better than him. That's just me.
She is, but I'm glad Abraham Lincoln didn't show up. And I'm also glad that Octopus Man didn't show up. Nah, no. Momo, it's a nigga that looked like Abraham Lincoln that wrestled. He got the sideburns and all. Look just like
quadruple him. Down. He's gonna keep saying it over and over.
He looks just like Abraham Lincoln. Momo, I'm gonna send you a picture of him. I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna be like, bro, don't he look like Abraham Lincoln? He look just like him.
He look like Joe Pesci
just
with a
like
beard.
That man fighting vampires and shit.
All right.
He was all nations shall unite type shit. That's him.
Okay. Graham, you see that comment that Matt Buggs posted? He said Gresham hurt. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He injured.
I didn't even know that. I ain't seen him in a minute, so that explains it.
Another one? Damn.
Yeah, he ain't number 5'2".
I thought he was like 14.
The floor ain't that far.
Bro, we saw him at Wale Mania, remember? Banks of Rivers.
The floor. Not kept saying, you ain't gonna out wrestle me.
Listen. Y'all. If
he take down my leg, hey, he just got to pause.
Bro. Y'all, quick story, real quick. My cousin went with me to Wale Mania, and she a casual. She ain't watched wrestling since The Rock and Stone Cold ain't wrestled type shit. Them niggas got on stage, and she was like, he's small. I was like, bro, I said, yeah. She was like, damn. She was like, so they let small dudes wrestle now. I was like, bro, She couldn't believe it. She could not believe how small he was. She was like, bro, I can literally put my shoulder on him type shit. And then the conversation got wild.
Wait.
She was picturing stuff.
Said my dude a whole thimble. Like the Monopoly piece?
You can literally do this. Bro, you seen SpongeBob, right? You know that fish? All right, okay. I'm at a pocket gram.
All right, bro.
All right.
No. His wife gonna beat your ass. But go.
Now, when he came out, that's where real like wrestlers from all promotions was watching type shit. They was like, let's fucking like everybody was excited.
Mm-hmm. It's time to put that food in that oven. Go ahead.
No,
it is not a hungry hour for the kids.
No, she got it out for me.
She said,
okay, you want to say hey to the audience?
Yeah, so anyhow.
Say hey. Y'all want to see my youngest baby?
Hey, Tasha still.
Say hey. Hey.
To my baby's born. To
my baby's born. To my baby's born. To my baby's born. Ooh, feel me. Pretty baby. Okay. Y'all go in next to them. All right. It's that little king say hello. But yeah, he's short.
So Claudio came out, right?
Claudio came out like all the wrestlers, like you had it was all wrestlers from all promotions that was excited. So like everybody was tuned in. Period. Mm-hmm. All the rest was tuned in for Forbidden Door. Period. It happened in a battle. Bandito should still be ROH champion, but that's another subject. I was so mad.
He got hurt though, right?
No. He's still wrestling. No. He's still
what happened
wrestling.
With this situation? No, but I thought he was supposed to work or something happened.
I don't know what happened. I was at the Supercard when Grisham won, so I was pissed off. Y'all should have heard me. I was sitting in front of the Grab Soda people, and they was just laughing at me. I was so mad.
The Grab Soda people is hilarious.
Shout out to them. It's no shade, y'all. It's no shade. I'm good.
The binging going on. What the fuck is the binging?
Next. Banks.
Oh, you don't want to elaborate? Cesaro ain't your guy?
Yeah, he is. He's cool. But
now,
next, we don't want to be too long on one match. Come on,
I can't slander Cesaro.
No, you can slander on your show, but you can't slander him on mine. So next, we have the 4-way for the IWGP World Title. You have Jay White, Adam Cole versus Adam Page versus Okada. Drip God, the real Drip God.
Yeah.
Loudest reaction match of the night, to be honest with you. Besides the finish a little bit, but that, we'll get to that. Great match. Jay White is definitely the one. Jay White is Jay White's era in New Japan, obviously. And like he said, he ain't even 30 yet. He's not even 30. So he has a lot more in store. A lot more. Like AEW did a great job with Jay White compared to Impact. I don't even know why he was in Impact. So Impact wasted Jay White's time. I'm going to just say it like that. They wasted that man's time.
He got hurt, bro.
The finish, the finish, Adam Cole got hurt, so it was an audible. So they had to, unfortunately, because we still have the injury bug because the universe is punishing us because the IWC is wilding. So we're being punished because y'all don't know how to act. So Okada came out. Okada got his reaction. And if y'all don't know, in Japan, it's illegal for the fans to cheer. So they cherish that moment when they're out here and they hear the crowd reaction. That's why Okada was doing this. Like, he likes hearing that stuff. I seen Okada in 2019 when they did the G1 tournament in Dallas. They love hearing the crowds because they haven't heard it in so long because it's illegal out there. So, when they come out here and they get their moment, they're cherishing that because, they're working on it because I heard they're supposed to uplift it again. But it's been illegal in Japan to cheer for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Has it been 10 years?
It's been 10 years.
It's been
11.
10 years. Okay, yeah, it's been some
Let's
years since it's been illegal for Japanese for crowds to cheer in Japan. So they was of course cherishing that moment. That's why when you seen like New Japan wrestlers react the way they did when they came out in the ring, they cherishing that moment because they haven't heard it in so long. Like Okada hasn't heard it in almost 3 years. So no, not 3 years. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. He hasn't heard it in so long.
And Jay was trying to get people in trouble when he was over there.
Mm-hmm.
Jay was over there talking about say something. I'm like, hey, bro, hold on. You make it hot around here. Say something.
I don't like that. Who did that? Where's the mystical one? Where's the original one? I don't
You don't
like
that version?
No.
Why you don't like that version?
I'm from the South. Where's the?
I got something else for you.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
Run it back one more time.
Somewhere to climb. It's warm long as you. Hey, yo, stop.
Bro, y'all
Mario was trying to be the voice of reason, man.
You don't let Jeremiah breathe, man. Damn,
Somewhere in the climbing. But yes, so it was good. He came out in his robe, draped up and dripped out. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shout out to, first of all, hold on. June 27th was yesterday.
Hey, if y'all know what that is, chopped and screw. Don't play that slow and reverb bullshit on YouTube. Play chopped and screw, please.
The only ones I recommend currently, if it's not Michael Watts, at least DJ Slim K. That's it.
Yeah.
Period. Poop. Period. Who? That's it.
It was a purple,
but
purple berry or something.
What you think about the match, though? What you think about the match? And sound like my
it's probably okay, cool. I can do that. It was pretty good. Okada came out, and this is one of his first matches in States. It was a pretty good match.
He don't talk like.
I check my analytics.
Hold on. Don't be doing that.
You said talk like that.
You gotta be listening to this episode. Disregard Banks. Back row.
No. But overall, this is. Yeah, no. Hey, son, he got a rose and Ric Flair. Fuck you talking about, Ken? Nasty ass boy. Anyhow, it was a great match. It's once again just because Okada's been in ROH. Of course, Adam Cole, Page. So it worked in a way where they understood we can work the indie style. All four of us could work the indie style together. That's all it really was. The outside spot was indie style. When Okada jumped over the barricade, that was an indie work. The combination matches the combination spots that took out Adam Cole, that's for show indie. And this is why they want you to slow down. Now, once again, until I said, but the fact that it happened from a New Japan worker, they're gonna be like, oh shit, we don't know if we're gonna bring them back, bro. Because they move a little too fast. But things happen, all jokes aside. I've heard people say something about the finish. What you gonna do? Bro?
Yeah, he was hurt.
You gonna hit him with
yeah. Because I think I saw what the kind of the storyline that they was gonna do with the finish. They can still execute it because at the end of the match, you saw the Young Bucks try to go to Adam Page first before they went to Adam Cole. So the story is still there. The story is still there. If you paid attention, Young Bucks, when they came out, they almost went to Adam Page first until
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
He was like, "Hey, what y'all doing?"
Right. So the story is still there. They just had to audible it a little bit. So if you don't like the finish, I mean, like Banks says, stuff happens, but the story is still there. So just like we saw a statement, I saw the statement today that the president of New Japan said that since Forbidden Door was so successful and he was pleased with everything, so we might see another Forbidden Door, but it may be in Tokyo Dome. So don't be surprised if they do it in Tokyo, which will be live, even though it may not be the same as far as like crowd wise, but it will still be a good thing because it just shows we can still work together as a major promotion and still be successful. So just don't be surprised if it's a continued storyline for the Bullet Club versus Elite or whatever. So it's still gonna happen. Kenny's out, so it'll still happen. It'll still work. It'll still work. Wait a minute, hold on. Put Tristan comment up. What'd he say? What'd he say? I ain't heard the Cash Doll version. What'd he say?
Hey,
Cash Doll.
You see how Tristan looking his Abby? He looked like he's surprised by life. I ain't
the Cash Doll version. That's who's saying that.
He's stuck. Yeah,
that's who's saying that
you
version?
know that. Yes.
Listen, I tried to get into Cash Doll. I just can't. I'm sorry. I love her, but I just can't get into her. I can't get into her music.
She a little tough around the edges. She from Detroit.
It ain't even that.
Hey, shouts out to her.
I don't know. It's like I don't know what she's missing. I just can't not get into her.
Shouts out to that one scene in BMF.
Yeah. Whoa. Show nasty ass. Next.
Yeah, so they should make Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door 2 should be Wrestle Kingdom.
No. Next round. That ain't next. We just talked about that. See,
Woman, let him get to it.
Then you had the main event, Moxley versus Tanahashi for the AEW. It's still food on that plate, baby.
Hey, that's what happened with Tanahashi. Went through that table, baby. He was done. He was finished. He went through that table. Nothing was the same after that. John Moxley had to have, all right, bro, let me go ahead and get you through this match. Elbow here, elbow here on the side.
Shout out to Moxley because Moxley show did carry. You can tell Tanahashi Tanahashi age is catching up to him, and it was still a good match, but you could tell when certain legends, like it's catching up to them. So, like they past stuff is catching up to him a little bit. So Moxley had to carry most of the match.
Hey, why
especially when they went through the table.
So that's your hair. Hold on, that's your hair, right? But his hair was like yours and his is fake. My son, he had a TI wig just like this. He was like this the whole time. Grand hustle, baby.
Tanahashi has
the wig. So he went through that table.
Period. Tanahashi has the best hair in the game. Whoever his stylist is, period. Tanahashi has the best stylist.
Can I say this?
Even though he went through that match, his Mary J. Blige flips was still there. It was still there.
Mary J. He had no more drama, no more pain.
No, he had. Hey, Vaughn. No, he has the rainy days flip. You know, she did the video with Ja Rule, the rainy days. He still had to flip.
It's just them rainy days.
Kind of how her still be intact. Like when he had the ponytail, when he had the shortcut, like it be intact. I know that's right.
All right, can I talk about Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, real quick? I'm gonna say it here. I like him too.
That's my best friend. That's my best friend. I know that's right.
She's saying the same thing as me. Ironically, though, I was never a Dean Ambrose fan until this year. I'm officially on the wagon now. This was his best match I've ever seen. Because I've been on air. I've been on record before. I like him when he in New Japan, when he had those matches, right? He's always fire when he go to New Japan. But it took me until last month to really be like, yo, Jon Moxley is fire. I was tripping this whole time. This is my favorite match by him by far. I went back to this match more than any match to make sure I wasn't tripping. I was like, hold on. Like, yo, this match is fire, bro.
Jon Moxley is cool. He say anything. Jon Moxley was always my favorite out of the Shield. So
out of Seth Rollins?
Yes, nigga. Seth hurt my icon. Moxley didn't hurt my icon.
I love
Roman didn't hurt my icon. Seth hurt
Trish,
my
you the
icon.
only person.
No.
Can you hold on, Graham? I ain't trying to have, put all these comments up. He said, I miss MJF. You the only one.
Wait, put that comment up.
Tony Khan don't even miss him.
Hold on. I got it.
Go ahead.
I got it. We forgot about MJF. You know why? Christian.
Who was better than Edge?
Tristan, let me tell you why. MJF was too busy pocket watching the wrong niggas, for one. If you're going to be mad at somebody against some money, why you going to bring up the person that ain't never said nothing about you? He brought up Christian. And that's why Christian said what he said before he got to Jungle Boy. That's why Christian said, when you get a match that's named after your, when you start getting a pay-per-view that's named after your match, then you can talk about money. TLC been on pay-per-view how many years? Who was in TLC?
Look, the match that he made famous because he had to carry Edge in matches.
Period, poo. So, fuck a scarf man. We got Christian now. That's why Christian turned heel. Christian easily can be replaceable.
Well, fuck a scarf man is hilarious. Fuck a scarf man.
Hey, Keeks. He got the scarf from Jericho anyway, right?
Period. Let's not confuse things, because MJF before he got with Jericho was what?
Get him out of here.
Jericho helped him with his promos.
Hold on. Adam, I understand what you're saying. In what planet? Name me 5 good Edge matches where they don't have no stipulation.
They ain't gonna know. They never mention Edge matches. They never do. They never mention Edge's matches at all. Never. So if y'all gonna get up here and be like,
y'all didn't watch TNA.
Name Edge matches right now. Right now.
Without stipulations. It's straight up wrestling.
That do not include Lita. Right now. That do not include Lita.
You said Edge matches that don't include Dua Lipa?
No. Edge matches that have nothing to do with the whole Lita situation.
I thought we had Edge versus Dua Lipa at SummerSlam or something.
That's going to be me. And then Lotto as well. She going to wrestle. Anyhow, Vaughn, listen. Edge versus Foley was a stipulation match. It wasn't straight up. Edge versus Undertaker was TLC, and it was Hell in a Cell. And they had one straight up match at WrestleMania. That's it. Edge versus Cena. Classic matches. You know why? Because it's Cena. GOAT number 2.
I don't remember none of them. None of it stands
I remember
out.
them, and I fell asleep during the Edge.
The only reason why they gave Edge that Hall of Fame because he broke his fucking neck. That's it.
And I know
that
is
it.
Anyhow.
I don't
Edge
care
versus Roman.
Blocked, so I can talk about
Edge
him.
versus
he got
Roman
on Twitter, so I don't care.
No, Edge versus Roman versus Bryan. Who?
Edge blocked me because I said he wouldn't have been famous if it wasn't for that leader situation. So,
you know what's crazy? He blocked everybody except for me, and I was at
he blocked me.
bro. You got
Christian ain't got me blocked. Christian follows me.
You ain't blocked me.
Christian follows me.
Oh man, you blessed.
When I had he followed me after
Edge
I said I said I'm the president of the Peepers game. That's when he followed me.
Fire. I ain't gonna say. Look, Hearthstone. Look, TNA. He was low key top 3 in TNA, bro. He had the title going dummy. Samoa Joe. Did he have the promotion or the program with AJ Styles? Nah, because AJ Styles in the X division. He had matches with Angle. He had matches with Jarrett.
Nobody remembers that shit. They only like Edge because Vince is insecure about how he looks. So he thinks that Edge looked better, which he didn't. Christian looks better than him.
I can leave now. She already bodying y'all, man. Listen, that's all I can say about y'all. Y'all be talking about Adam Copeland, bro.
If y'all go back.
I talk Floyd Mayweather. I got me thundering that. Name me
Shut
five
up,
matches.
Banks. Hush, Banks. I'm talking. If y'all go back to the tag matches with Edge and Christian, look who is in the ring with more time. And that's for a reason. Look, pay attention to who was the most technical of the two. It's a reason why it's a reason why Christian had more time than Edge did in the matches. Period.
Every match, them tag matches, them hot tags, what happened? Edge was only there for the hot tag. That was it.
Exactly.
That's all he was there for. Christian had to do all the work. He had to go against everybody. Vaughn,
that's it.
The audio might be going out, but them Edge matches going out too. I dare you to go to the Peacock app right now and watch the Edge matches. You're going to turn your TV off.
What Christian look like letting some people take him out of the faction like that? You see how Christian did Jungle Boy? Jungle Boy is injured.
He said he's 6'5", 240. What that mean? You could still be 6'5" and ain't shit. I don't understand that. What y'all telling me the schematics for? I watch boxing. Big motherfuckers get knocked out. That don't mean you good.
Boy, he had no choice but to go with Beth Phoenix. He scared all the hoes away.
I'm out of here.
I'm just saying. I don't care. I said what I said.
Wasn't he with Ken Shamrock's sister?
For a little bit. Until folks found out he lying.
Oh, they don't like heavy metal music? Hey, man. Hey, hold on, Jones. We don't even see that faction no more.
At all. They don't know what to do. Like, shout out to the peepers that's in the chat. Peepers gang, we up in here. Shout out to the peepers, man.
I know.
I'm glad Christian is getting his due. Like, Christian is the vet. That's why I was mad when MJF name dropped him specifically. Like, he said, Christian's getting more than money than me. What you mean? Like Christian said, I put the work in. Christian said, I've been in NWA. I've been in Impact. I've been in WWE. What you mean? What is you saying?
Yeah, that was weird. Like, out of everybody else, you could have named like Miro.
Right, he named because he thought Christian was weak, a weak nigga. Like, that's why Christian said what he said. Like, until you get this, I earned this. And then he got on Jungle Boy. Like, let me address this first before I go to Jungle Boy. Because first, like, why would you name drop Christian out of all of them? If you mad about a pay, come at CM Punk and them. But nah, he want to name drop Christian out of all people.
Right. See, he gonna come at some good people. He ain't gonna go at CM Punk, who's trash. But go ahead.
He didn't say Jericho. He didn't say none of them niggas. He said Christian. Christian's
well, you know Jericho like to fight. You know Jericho like to fight. He be off that shit.
Jericho would be his ass backstage.
He be doing the white boy hockey fight punches and all that when he grabs.
Exactly. He would have Exactly. He earned that shit. Like Christian put in years. He earned this. Like, bro, like what are you saying? Like TLC, how long had TLC been a pay-per-view in WWE? Like
10 years, 11 years now?
11 years?
No. 13 actually. 13, 14, yeah.
And Christian is part of the big three of the tag teams that kind of reinvented the tag team division.
No, that's not gonna happen, Tristan. Unfortunately, it won't happen.
No, Christian is a lot of things, but Christian is very humble, and he's more focused on revamping the new generation. That's why Jungle Boy is going to end up being the one soon. Mm-hmm. That's why he's doing what he's doing, because he's building up he's building up Jungle Boy to be Jungle Man soon. He's building Jungle Boy up.
Jungle Man.
Christian, if y'all don't know, Christian behind the scenes, he works with a lot of wrestlers as far as like the promos, and he's helped Jungle Boy a lot with his promos. He's helped a lot of wrestlers a lot as far as like their promos and things that they're lacking. Girl, if you don't get
the baby, I want to tell y'all something real quick about the little baby. She actually taller than Jonathan Gresham. Go ahead.
Yeah, Christian does a lot behind the scenes. Like he's a vet. He's a real vet. Christian is not like Edge. Christian doesn't have to win. Christian doesn't mind losing. Christian only focuses he wants to lose the right way. Like make sure that these new stars they make sure that they do the right bumps the correct way and things like that. Christian doesn't mind doing that. So it's never about I have to win all the time, because Christian really doesn't have anything else to prove. The only thing he wants to just make sure that the new generation of stars are correct and up to par, which is why he's with Jungle Boy from the first place. Like Jungle Boy is one of the 4 pillars. So it's just like, okay, you need to work with Jungle Boy, because we know Jungle Boy without Christian, before Christian, terrible on promos, because he was very he had anxieties, like he was very nervous, so he wasn't good at talking as far as promos. And then Jungle Boy got really good at promos. He's getting better. He's gotten better over time.
Whoopsie.
What he say?
If you ever play Mortal Kombat, you understand that reference.
So yeah, that's why exactly. That's the whole point. And now he's about to have Luchasaurus as one of his body men. So it would easily make Luchasaurus a better, bigger man in AEW.
Absolutely.
Christian is a real vet. So put respect on in Christian's name. And he dressed better. You saw the swag that he had on? It was about business when he had all he was missing was a gold chain. All he was missing was a gold chain from last week. If he would have had a gold chain with what he had on, he would have been.
My man was dressed like James St. Patrick last week.
Period. That's all he was missing was a gold chain. That's all he was missing. He needed a little gold chain. He would have been.
Bro, he was up there dressing like Nico Bellic in GTA 4 when he got some paper.
That's what I'm saying. So all y'all, MJF is replaceable. So like Christian said, that you're replaceable, my guy. You're replaceable, because if we want to talk about it, MJF, you can count on one hand how many matches MJF had in AEW. All he had was mostly promos. So
yeah, no, but that's the thing. And then it's the promos that we've heard countless times over and over. You nerds, you NCL Davis has said it before, and they don't do anything like that little shoot.
We heard it before. Like we said in our episode before, we heard it before. Like, nigga, we heard it.
Heard it all before, baby this, baby that.
Now you see how the promotion that you're trying to go to, you see how that is.
Luchasaurus with the flip. He could do that flippy stuff, Jermaine. That's not a problem.
Listen, if you in the comments, the lesson of the day is do not burn bridges that you may need to go back to. That's the lesson of the day. Do not burn bridges that you may need to go back to.
So we talking about the Goofies already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
What's the match of the night? What was your favorite match of that night?
Hold on. What he said that one time, I can't say his name. How many? No. Damn. That Fatal 4-Way was fire. The Orange Cassidy match was cool with Will Ospreay. I'm gonna go with this is one of those two. Damn. No, I'm gonna go with the Moxley match because I kept watching it. But damn. That fatal 4-way was fire. Yo, this all right, man. This pay-per-view of the year. Fuck it, I said it. I say it.
My match of the night was Ospreay versus Orange Cassidy. That was my favorite match of the card. Yeah. I love that match. That's my type of match. If you're new to Keeks, I am a technical wrestler.
Nah, hold on. Not to cut you off, that wasn't a carry job. Will could work. Will could work, man. Come on.
If you were a Seth Ryder up in here, that's cool and all, but we don't do bias up in here. We don't do bias now.
You don't need to bury
go somewhere else with that bias shit. We don't do it in my comments now.
Like, no disrespect, you don't need to bury that man. Like, he can work.
Yeah, we don't do bias now. You can listen. What makes you sexier if you're not a hater? And I'm not I like Seth. Seth, I feel like Seth is the top wrestler in WWE. I'm not gonna say all around, but I'm gonna say WWE.
Hey, low key, it's by default. It's by default.
He's WWE. But Ospreay did show he proved himself, and he showed himself in that match. He has that dog in him. Orange Cassidy always had that dog in him. That was my favorite match of the night. I love it. Love it. And if y'all don't know the story, I talk about it all the time. WCW Cruiserweight division is the reason why I love wrestling. That is my type. My style of wrestling is the WCW Cruiserweight division. Dean Malenko, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, like so many. The Cruiserweight division in WCW is the reason why I love wrestling. That's my type of wrestling. And I saw that in that match. So that's my favorite match of the night.
Yeah. That's what I've been seeing with a lot of people. They've said that that's match of the night for them, and I can't knock it. It's hard. Like, it's that. It's the fatal 4-way for me. The John Moxley. I'm gonna go with the John Moxley, like I said, because by default, like I said, I didn't. You know what I mean? I'm just becoming a fan. That's my favorite match by him thus far. But you can't go wrong. Overall, with the pay-per-view, I feel like Birthday Twin was the multiple-time Cruiserweight champion.
Oh, yeah. If y'all don't know, Chris Jericho, me and Chris Jericho same birthday, November 9th. We Scorpios.
When we gonna do the Chris Jericho Appreciation episode?
We will.
Yeah. We not, Momo.
Momo. I love Seth. I feel like Seth should be champion by now. I love Seth. Seth is one of the best WWE wrestlers. Seth, however, is like the top 15 overall. Like, people try to put him in the top 5 overall. He's not the top 5 overall. He's the top 5 in WWE, not the top 5 in overall. And when I say overall, I mean lucha style. I mean Japan style. I mean American style. He's not.
If you want to give your quick 5, go ahead. Because I'm thinking about it right now. If you want to give your quick 5 or 10 or 5 right now.
5 right now.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about it.
My top 5 current wrestlers of all time right now. My top 5. Sorry. Bryan Danielson. Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
AJ Styles. What?
You thought I was gonna say somebody else? No, I'm agreeing.
I thought you did.
Why would I go with AJ Styles? Has a case for top 5 all time. Why would I go against that?
I didn't.
No, I'm thinking about it.
I didn't know. Penta and what was my 5 currently? My 5th. I'll give it to Seth.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, because I'm like, he got to be somewhere around that. I'm not mad at that list. I don't care about lists. You feel me? I'm not number 52. I appreciate lists.
Whoa!
Vaughn,
get out. Get out.
I don't know about that one.
Get out, Vaughn. Get out the comments now.
Because you know why? I can't really agree with that. I understand what he means, but I can't agree with that because as soon as Omega wasn't healthy, he was putting on 5-star matches.
Matt, we can't. Matt. I can't do that because I fuck with BRP too much. So, sorry.
He does as well. That Matt is a good brother. So he just giving his opinion.
I get it, but I can't.
Hey, Matt, I'm about to be number 53 next year, right? On the BRP 50. I'm gonna be number 53.
but that's my 5-time currently. Now, if you ask my all-time, number one, my all-time, like
Jericho.
all-time, number one, Eddie Guerrero.
Hey.
Chris Jericho. Shawn Michaels. Name shall not be named. Name shall not be named.
I know. Go ahead.
Name shall not be named.
Oh, go ahead. Before I start singing the song.
Right. Name shall not be named. Kurt Angle.
Okay. That's actually a really good list. Where is Cena?
Yeah. Huh?
Cena, where is it Cena in your all-time?
Cena's not in my all-time, but I love that Cena's replaced as Hogan. I love it.
Okay.
Replace him.
This is what I keep saying about the greatest of all time conversation. I said Eddie Guerrero is number one, John Cena is number two. There's nobody better than Eddie Guerrero ever in history.
Vaughn, hell no. I'm sorry. Listen, Vaughn said, could it be replaced as Brett? Vaughn, Brett is cool, but I'm sorry. I never was a Brett fan like that. Sorry, Shawn Michaels, Texas, being this bitch.
Any faster. But no, Eddie Guerrero is the greatest of all time. I've been on record.
Eddie Guerrero is the greatest of all time.
He can do everything. Anything Eddie y'all Guerrero, need, he can do it.
Not on Eddie. Nobody does it like Eddie. And in public, it probably was Graham ass that said it. Talking about him and Montez has the equal 5-star splash. Listen, as a Queen of Lucha, everybody know who the real Queen of Lucha.
I know that wasn't Graham that said that shit.
Not the other person. I am. Everybody know. 5-star frog splash is not about height. It's about the length. Montez goes up. Eddie goes out. The only person that is as close as Eddie Guerrero is Rey Fenix. That's it. Sasha couldn't do it successfully, and I love Sasha. Montez, if you botch a frog splash, you're not doing it right. Y'all have to make me start talking in Spanish right now. But
Quisiera.
If you botch a frog splash, you're not doing it right. You're not. Frogs do not jump high. They jump. It's about the length.
She get the aerodynamics.
I'm sorry. It's about the length. The only person that does it correctly is Rey Fenix. I love Montez, but Montez focused too much on the height of the frog splash and not the length of the frog splash. All you got to do is just jump off. He jumps up off. That's not a frog splash. And he doesn't do it like Eddie at all. If you go back and look at Eddie Guerrero's frog splash, all he does is jump out. You never see him jump up and do it like that. He don't do it like that. No, lo siento.
I never wanted.
No.
I never wanted Eddie to 5-star me. So Montez on that shit too.
Shanti's
he done got swole in 2 weeks. He on that shit.
All right, let's get to the top 5 goofies. Shanti's, make sure you cover your ears and your eyes for one of them. I had to get them.
Yeah, man, I'm 53 on the BRP. Tell math.
Pull up the first one, Graham. Shanti's, cover your eyes and ears for this one. I'm sorry I had to get them for this one. Vince Russo said, bro, what are we doing here? I don't even hug my wife like that. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Is he crying? Vince Russo, bro, why you telling the whole world that you don't show any type of affection to your wife? To prove a point. Like, he could have said anything else, but why would you say that? You had to go in my top goofy, bro.
Because he a New York Italian man.
I love you. You my sister. Shantice, we like this. We like this, Shantice. If y'all don't know, Shantice is this Russo person, but I had to get him on this one because, bro.
Arts be watching them on the pole matches and goddamn bat on the pole and triple layer cages.
I will never in my life admit Batman wouldn't even get that shit out of me, bro. Batman would not get that out of me. Like, I get it if you got some type of beef with Tony Khan, whatever. But I would never say nothing like that. Like, you just told the whole world you don't even show no affection to your wife.
Again, he's a New York Italian man. His pride is taller than him.
I ain't say it. Banks said it.
Yeah. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Now, if y'all in the comments, now I can't control what Shantice say to y'all. That's on y'all. So y'all might want to tread lightly, okay? But if you do agree with what I'm saying, make sure you just put the laughing emojis. Laugh. I ain't got it. Now, if Shantice cuss y'all out, that's on y'all. I just told her to cover her ears and eyes on this one. But if y'all start talking reckless, that's on y'all. Now, I ain't got nothing to control over that. But Vince Russo, you're the top goofy of the week. I don't know why would you say that. Like, Freddy Krueger wouldn't got that shit out of me.
Freddy Krueger.
Like, I'm sorry. I you could have said anything else. Like, bro, that shit would. My thing is, like, the promoter that you're trying to, you know what I'm saying? He it ain't looking too good for that nigga. So, I mean, all he did was, y'all know Tony Khan is, awkward. It's okay. He's happy. He was happy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's why I can't knock it. Like, man, he's
wrestling fans. Y'all act like wrestling fans is the coolest people out. Most of y'all was some nerds. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. I can't knock it. If you had $1 billion and you was up here playing WWE 2K22 in real life, you'd be crying too.
What? That was shade. Next one. Put the next goofy up. Put the next goofy up, Graham. The next goofy.
You gotta wait, goddamn.
After all the years WWE gave to Cesaro and made him who he is, he decides to betray us and go to the enemy. Pathetic move by him. He won't be successful with AEW, and I would not be watching any of his matches. Lost respect, and I am not a fan of his anymore. Who gives a fuck? Who asked you? Who cares? Like, who is you? They act like they're going into battle. Who cares?
That person got Becky Lynch and they Abby, so I can't take them serious.
At all.
AWE. Who said AWE?
Y'all in the comments, laugh at his ass. Laugh at his or her ass for that comment. Just laugh. Put the laughing emoji. Put the laughing emoji on that one.
Yeah, some people get carried away.
Yeah, just laugh. Laugh at them. Ha ha ha. It's not a big deal. It does. Yeah, put the ha 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 ha. Put up the next one because that one was goofy. Goofy number 2. Let's go to goofy number 3. In terms of delivering clothesline and someone who looks like a superstar. Now, this gave me racial motivation right here.
Facts.
And if you can't see what it was saying that JBL was better than Okada. It gives me racist vibes, bro. Like, that was racist as hell.
I've never heard anybody putting JBL over except for Vince.
Like, that's what I'm saying. That was racist vibes. So let's laugh at this person too. Laugh at Matt Gordon. That was goofy. That was goofy of you to say that. Goofy. Laugh. Ha 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 ha.
I ain't laughing. I wanted to say something else about that person. And they got Undertaker and they
as a fellow Texan, JBL's cool. Yeah, he delivers some mean clothesline, especially what he used to do to Rey Mysterio. He used to do him so. No. He used to close the flux out of crazy. I felt like that was real racial motivated. The way he used to do Rey Mysterio.
No, because used to
do Rey Mysterio so dirty.
The nigga
went to the border
to the side
all he was doing was swung his body to the side. Play it one more time, Graham.
The nigga swung his body to the side.
Poor Ray.
Hey man, he bogus as hell for going to the border and beating people up.
So should I just play all the clips twice?
No.
For me, I like to look at them twice.
I'm with you.
I like to look at him. I wish I had the clip when he said, "There he is, officer, right there."
Arrest him. Arrest him
to John Cena. Boy, just like to text him. He did. He always uses just like him. Shout out to the Texans. You know what I'm saying? We in this big. It's not. Everybody's all friends. It's crazy.
They all get money.
Everybody's friends with each other. That's the crazy part. They're all friends with each other. Everybody is cool. Everybody's friends. Let's go to Goofy number 4. Goofy number 4. Now what? All right. Brian really went to AEW in less than a year. Got seriously injured. AEW's medical is so ass. I already know who he's there because he got me blocked. But why you shucking and driving, bro? You always be shucking and driving. I don't like you. Why you always be shucking and driving? I ain't gonna say who he is. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Whatever. He got me blocked. You say anything. But that was stupid. Everybody know Bryan Danielson's neck has not been the best thing since WWE. Stupid. Goofy.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Let's move on.
Next one. Explain how having Okada wrestle on an AEW pay-per-view once is better than any different to having Logan Paul wrestle one match. Explain how having Tanahashi wrestle a few matches a year for AEW is better than any different. I ain't gonna read the rest because this nigga's saying anything at this point.
Sounds like somebody else.
That nigga is saying anything at this point.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes.
Listen, y'all, like, even though if you're not familiar with Japan wrestlers, there's no need to disrespect what they put on the table. Okada is like Stone Cold of New Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
Okada is like Stone Cold of New Japan, bro. Like, he's a superstar out there. Just like Shinsuke was too.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka, I ain't got to explain how Asuka impact is out there as well.
Right. She was like the Rock in Stardom.
Bro.
So y'all see how she is in America, right? Over there, she like a goddess.
Asuka was shit. If Asuka was to show up in Stardom right now, they would go crazy. They might pass out.
Yeah.
They'll pass out if Asuka was go back to Japan.
No, absolutely. So
like Asuka is toned down in USA, but Asuka in Japan, shit. Let me drink to that.
No, absolutely. Yeah. No, so that person is misinformed. He's not a real fan. I feel like some of these people aren't real fans. They just, hey man, do you just listen to music or you skim through it?
Right. Y'all have to understand, Forbidden Door was for hardcore fans. So if you was just like, I saw people was like, it's no bill, nobody get to tell us who. Listen, it wasn't for y'all. And y'all was getting mad because nobody wanted to explain shit to y'all. It was not for y'all.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. Sorry, you wasn't invited to the club.
No, absolutely.
You don't know nobody. You wasn't invited.
I
don't like not being invited to shit.
Forbidden Door was like a DJ Clue or Funk Flex mixtape. That's all it really was.
If y'all wasn't invited, it wasn't for y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like that, the disrespect. Like, why would you compare Okada to Logan Paul? Logan Paul doing shit for the money. Okada do this shit because he love this shit.
No, facts.
That was very disrespectful.
And he definitely ain't doing matches with the Miz either. And I like the Miz.
Don't get me started on that. I cannot stand. That's one. Listen to the new people that is in the chat. If it's a wrestler that I cannot stand, is the Miz. I cannot stand the Miz.
You don't like
good.
being awesome? You don't like his TV show?
He's not good at all. I cannot stand the Miz. I don't even want to talk about it.
You don't like being awesome. That's all that is. It's all right. You a hater.
I'm not a hater of what?
He's awesome.
And then y'all try to be like the Miz won because he had a hot wife. Did you hear what Pimp C said?
Tell him.
Pimp C said if you have to use a woman to get any type of credits, that means you ain't never been playing your life.
Facts.
If you have to use a woman to get any type of brownie points, you ain't never been playing your life.
She said he too pretty for me. Oh, you like men with edges on them. Okay, cool.
You got to use a woman to validate who you are. You always been corny. You always been a simp, as he said, or a fairy.
Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
Pimp C said some shit that y'all daddy should have taught y'all.
She said the old school word.
Pimp C said some shit that y'all daddy should have taught y'all. Like all y'all said, Pimp C won because he got a family. He got a hot wife. That's it? That's all y'all can do to validate a man? That's it?
Some people
That's all y'all
do.
can say?
We in the simp society.
Because niggas can't mention no Miz match, but they can just, he won because he got a hot wife. Pimp C is running over his grave, bro.
Ken, I know you think she fine. Your little nasty ass.
I'm just saying. He said he always said, if you need materialistic shit to validate who you are or validate any type of gains that you have, it never was in you.
Facts.
It was never in you. What he say, this shit ain't our world? What you think that mean?
Hey man, listen, the game is to be sold, not to be told.
It's in you. And what he mean by that, anybody can pull a woman. That shit gotta be in you.
Yeah, you gotta have a mouthpiece.
You gotta have a mouthpiece.
Balls.
Maurice ain't dumb. What you think she got with him for? She ain't stupid. That's why y'all suckers. A lot of y'all niggas in the wrestling community are suckers. That's why.
Not just in the wrestling community, the world community.
Y'all are suckers up in here. Because y'all ain't used to shit. And y'all ain't never had that attention before. Maurice ain't dumb. Maurice is not stupid. Maurice ain't stupid. That man is a sucker. And she got him.
I'll try not to say that. Let's move because we start talking about the wrestle fans being simps.
I'm just trying to help y'all. Listen, if y'all in the chat, I'm just trying to help y'all fellas, bro. Like,
you can't help a simp.
You can't. I'm trying to help y'all. Like, y'all keep bragging, y'all keep using that. And if y'all keep using that means y'all a sucker too, bro.
Well, we live in a sucker society, so I don't know what to tell y'all.
Y'all are suckers, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
not y'all here. I appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Right. Just make sure y'all subscribe. But I'm just trying to help y'all out here because y'all, it's easy to get over on, like, I saw somebody saying, why they keep using gamers and anime? Y'all are suckers. Y'all ain't used to shit. Maurice ain't dumb. Maurice played the long game.
I only gave her a croissant. That's all you get from me, baby.
She played the long game, baby.
Or whatever French
I keep using her as that's why he won. Of course she did. She knew what she was doing. She can't do that with a nigga like John Cena. She can't do that with a nigga like Roman Reigns. She can't do that with a nigga like CM Punk. I can do that with Miz though. Miz ain't never had no bad bitch. I'm telling you.
No, he from Ohio. Ain't nothing up there.
I'm telling you, this is something y'all daddy should told y'all. That's what I'm saying. Like Pimp C, listen, if y'all ain't never been familiar with UGK, Pimp C will teach y'all all that y'all need to know. He said it way before he died. That's why people like Brittany Reiner and them, they can get over on folks because y'all ain't used to nothing.
I'm still trying.
Any nigga that's not used to no woman, especially a bad bitch that gives him any type of attention, she's able to get what she want out of him. Maurice is not stupid. Gave him 2 kids. She's in there. She's solidified.
Hey man, listen, Brittany Renner, all she can get is a hope and a dream in this wood.
Listen,
that's all she can get.
I'm gonna go further. I looked at one new episode. She told this man to his face that he does not satisfy her sexually. She did. And
damn, she did him dirty.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't know how to react to it. And y'all think this man, he won. He got the bag.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I'm trying to help y'all. I am trying to help y'all. Stop saying that like Miz won, like he got Maurice. Bro, duh. Maurice is not stupid. She couldn't do no shit like that to know John Cena. John Cena know who he is. John Cena know his worth, bro. John Cena is confident. You cannot do that to no confident man that's used to bad bitches. You can tell John Cena is used to, but he's used to it.
Facts. That's why you don't act like that when you had him.
If y'all in my chat, that means y'all fuck with me, and I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all need to stand up and keep your eyes open because it happens. Y'all don't want to be victim of it.
Facts.
Maurice, she know what she did. She know what she doing.
I mean,
She got him. She gave him 2 kids. She in there. She cool. She good. She in her mansion. She get to do what she want to do. And she happy. He don't do what he's supposed to do in the bedroom, but she's still happy.
So, your last Goofy, do you want to talk about the one that tried to make teenagers happy?
Is there a last Goofy?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's 2 more things here.
Is it? Let me see.
There's a screenshot, which I'm going to mind my business about, and something that has a picture of Jericho.
Oh, yeah, you talking about a future Sizzler worker. Remember the son that had the whole, I believe I could fly type statement? Your man's in there.
Let me see.
You forgot it. You what sent this long ass statement to me? I didn't even read it.
Do with that, Graham. I don't want nothing to do with that.
You told me to put it up there.
I did not say. No.
That's different.
Why is the Jericho thing there?
Put that one up. Listen, I want to talk about this real quick.
Yeah, we almost at 2 hours. Let's wrap.
I want to talk about this one real quick. And y'all, all y'all that's in the comments, y'all cannot tell me that whenever Jericho does retire, that his video package will not go hard. Y'all cannot tell me. Because Tony Khan gonna send the package, New Japan gonna send that package. Y'all cannot tell me his shit is not gonna go hard. Tell me in the comments right now.
Is he gonna come out with that star-studded jacket that he had on when he debuted
Jericho,
at WWE?
last run in WWE, that shit gonna go hard. His package is gonna go hard.
Pause. Is he gonna do the line? He gonna break down the walls?
No. Not on here. I don't want nothing. No. Shetties, no. I want nothing to do with that.
No,
I don't want nothing to
you
do with
told me to put it up, but yeah, we're gonna know that.
No, I did not. Graham, make sure you edit this part because I ain't wanting to do it.
It don't matter. Listen, hey man, listen. Go ahead.
This shit is live.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't
No,
nothing you can do.
no statement. No statement. That
It don't matter. No, it was no. Hey, you know what that statement? That was from me, bruh. That was me retiring from the podcast game. I'll send it to y'all directly, John.
Hey, nah, Jones. I'm sorry. I cannot let you say that was your statement. That was not your statement, Brett. That shit was wild, nigga. And
That's my retire from the podcast game. That's what that was.
Put Grant Hill. Put Grant comment up real quick. Yes.
King of Morons, Hall of Fame.
I would cry. Listen.
Hey, he got Edge in his Abby. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh, he had Edge?
Yeah, let's move on.
No, because listen, I want to tell everybody, look, the day Jericho goes into the Hall of Fame, I will be there and I will be crying like a dog. If this is your first time tuning in, the story for me, Keeks, why are you a big Jericho fan? I met Jericho when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Keeks story time. I met Jericho when I was a kid. Jericho told me that I will keep my confidence and keep. I can't even.
You about to cry?
No, I'm not.
Break down the walls of tears.
Listen, picture if you was a kid and you hear somebody that is your all-time favorite say like positive shit about you and speak positive shit to you as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And being that he's my birthday twin, it meant so much to me. Like, my mama did everything to make sure I met this man because she was like, everybody want to, at the time, it was just like, you had to want to meet The Rock or you wanted to meet Stone Cold or you wanted to meet Triple H at the time. And I was like, Mama, Chris Jericho, I gotta meet Chris Jericho. And I had the Jerichoholic shirt on. I had my overalls, my J's on. I was like, I have to meet Jericho.
Oh, you was the OG Powerhouse Hobbs.
I had to meet Jericho. I was like, I gotta meet Jericho. I want Jericho. I'm standing in his line for Jericho. And that was the happiest day of my life. Like, I will never forget nothing like that. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, that is the one MAGA that I would tolerate. I'm sorry. Listen, if y'all gonna cancel me, y'all gonna have to fight. I'm sorry. I will fight behind it. But as a kid, when you hear stuff like that, it just resonates with you. I know he's not one of the most favorite person or whatever like that. But he meant a lot to me and he still does. Because, when you tell a kid, especially a kid like me, like, keep your confidence, continue to do what you do, you're going to be successful. And I love your attitude because as a kid, I went up there and I was like, I make straight A's. I was like, I make straight A's, blah, 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 blah. Like, how I am now, I've always been the same way since I was a kid.
I could tell.
So I'm coming up to him, I'm like, I do this. And then and he loved it. He was like, keep that confidence. Keep this. You will be successful. And whenever I find the fucking picture that I took with him, I'll be like, Jericho, I know you remember me because I know you do. I was probably like one of the few Black people that loves you like that. So.
Did he have a Beijing in his hair?
No, that's when he had the one ponytail and then he had the rest of the hair down at the time.
Okay. That's when my son was coming on stage walking like this, like he was swole.
Shut up.
Like a 5-year-old through the hallway when you hitting her. Shout
out to Jeff Jarrett too. Jeff Jarrett playing a long game too. Jeff Jarrett about to take over WWE soon. I'm gonna be laughing when that happens. I'm gonna be like, I know that's right, Jeff Jarrett.
If he play that fucking music, I swear I'm gonna cut my ear like Edgar Allan Poe. I hate that fucking My World
Jeff
song.
Jarrett playing a long game. Jeff Jarrett's like
phrasing.
They're gonna be like, Jeff Jarrett, you the new blah blah. That's my sister, y'all. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm about to, she was in the back like a ninja. I thought it was Assassin's Creed going on.
That's my little sister. Sorry, y'all. That's my little sissy.
But nah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up.
We're gonna wrap up in a little bit. To the women that's in the chat or to the women that's listening, keep y'all heads up. I am too. Do your research on your city and state. If you're listening and you're in Dallas, the mayor has already issued that you can still receive your abortions. It will not be persecuted to the legal authorities. But after Abbott in Texas, when he does, unfortunately, doctors do have the right to report you or not. And in Dallas, most of the doctors are saying that they're not going to do it. So to all the women that's in this chat and to all the women that does follow me and are my supporters, I want to say we know it's a war going on against us. We're going to stand tall. We're going to stand strong. And they will not break our soul. We're going to fight. You understand me? We're going to fight. We're going to vocalize how we feel. Blacks and brown women, especially blacks and brown women, because they're going to be quick to criminalize us the most. And I want to say this. We're going to be careful and we're going to be protected. Keeks stands where I'm pro-woman because I am a black woman. I am a black, even though I am, as you could say, mixed or whatever. But I want to say this. They will not break our soul. You understand me? I have my rights and I stand for us. So make sure you do your research on your city and your state. Please do not, all these people that say, I will adopt your baby, please avoid them because they give me scary vibes. And
who said that?
It's a bunch of people keep saying, we'll adopt your baby. And another thing, stand tall, stand strong. We'll get through this, okay? It's a war against us, and we'll get through this, okay? With God on our side, and we'll get through this together. So continue to stand tall. Would you trap or dodge it? Shanties, no. Don't. Continue to stand tall. We are at war against us. We're gonna stand tall in this, okay? We're gonna stand tall in this. Do protect yourselves at all times. Protect yourselves. Please protect yourselves. Also, men, please step up for us. Without y'all, they will not take us seriously. They already don't take women seriously. So we need y'all. We really do. Black men, we need y'all. We need y'all the most in this fight. We really do. We need y'all to protect us. We need y'all more than ever. Please protect us. Also, another thing, make sure y'all follow AEW Geeks because he did give, I got these AEW, the BTE earrings. Y'all probably cannot see it from this video, but he makes custom earrings. So if you got an old lady at the house, and I'm from Texas, so old lady means wife, girlfriend. If you have that at the house, hook him up. He's mostly active on Instagram, and it's the same hashtag AEW Geeks. Momo that was in the chat, make sure y'all follow her on Twitter. She has the Your Local Witch LLC.com. She has all the cannabis need, great customer service. She will issue out everything. Make sure y'all follow Public Enemies podcast. Make sure y'all tune into their episodes as well. Subscribe to their podcast. Make sure you subscribe to Banks podcast, Banks versus Davis podcast. Make sure you support him. Please make sure you subscribe to his stuff. Subscribe to him. Follow him on Twitter. Ladies, follow him on Twitter. He wants
There you go. Hey, hold on. That's what I want to say.
I got you.
Y'all grown men, y'all want to follow me if you want. That's your choice. But hey, the women,
it's working. I don't know why.
Hey, I am not bangs. What's her name? That's selling the reefer.
Young Goldilocks.
With Momo, what's her name?
I just said it. Her name Morgan.
Hey, I am not bangs. You want some Shibata matches? I got you. That's all I got.
He on mute. I don't know what he said. What you say?
I said, if y'all really listen, tomorrow, P3 live, you feel me, after Dynamite, all that. If y'all see that little counter right there, it's time for us to get the fuck up out of here. That's 2 hours and we cooking, but it's been a great show.
We've been on here for 2 hours.
Yeah, we got to wrap. We got to wrap.
The boss man said we got to wrap, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.
Next week. Stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous.
Next week.
Can't get your name.